I'm just gonna call a spade here. Black fighters will do anything to discredit a white popular fighter. As much racism in this game that ain't it? The glove controversy is one of the dumbest things I've ever fucking seen. A heavyweight fought with a glove half on.
What? But Ishe Smith, you can get all this smoke, man. You can get all this smoke, man. With them dusty ass sideburns you got, man. Cut that shit off your head, man. Man, this dude, man. This is the same dude that was crying about not being taken care of. Same dude, bro. And you gonna come out here and say those statements, man. You a whole shuckering. It's not gonna get you no new fight.
You can't fuck with Red Glove on his war state. How about that?
I ain't really changed, it's the same old rebel, still a radical. I'm passionate, it's just another level. AT told me I should fight back, they don't like that. Just know if you rock the boat, you better have a life rap. BJ told me I should fight back, they don't like that. Just know if you rock the boat, you better have a life rap.
What up, everybody in the YTBC? I just want to talk a little bit about this whole thing going on with Ishe Smith. Sometimes the boxing fans is really a disappointment. Ishe Smith, you know, he made a statement. Now, be honest, I wouldn't have used the words that he used. He should have known that using a word like a great white man or a great white boxer is going to invoke a certain type of response. And we know what it is. We know that, you know, it's okay to talk about the great black boxer, the great African American boxer, but the second you say great white boxer or fighter or man or whatever you want to say, all of a sudden becomes wrong. It's okay to say one, but it's not okay to say the other. So for those reasons, me personally, I wouldn't have used the words that Ishe Smith used. However, Ishe Smith, I understand what he was saying and what his intent was. I understand what his grievance was. It's not really so much about that Tyson Fury is a white boxer who can't seem to get his credit. It's just that people don't want to give him credit for beating Deontay Wilder. If he was any other race other than African American, this was gonna happen. This was gonna happen. But Ishe Smith put his statement out there on Twitter. Ishe Smith made 2 videos talking about the whole glove gate and why he thinks it's stupid. And because he does these things, people are saying that he's disrespecting Deontay Wilder. Well, at no point did he disrespect Deontay Wilder. He's just saying that people don't want to give Tyson Fury his credit. In fact, by saying that, he's kind of giving props to Deontay Wilder. Because he's not calling Deontay Wilder a bum. Which there are people saying that. There are people saying, why is Tyson Fury getting so much credit when he beat somebody who had very limited boxing skill? When he beat somebody who had a very terrible resume? There are people saying that. Ishe Smith is not one of those people. He's saying that Tyson Fury should get credit. And by trying to discredit him with all this nonsense is ridiculous. And because he's saying that, and whether you agree with it or not, it's really irrelevant. The fact is, the man is not allowed to express how he thinks unless it aligns with a certain demographic, which is bullshit. The same demographic who claims that they're against racism and slavery, but yet they want to enslave their very own people's minds. And it's ridiculous. You got people telling Ishe Smith that he's a bum, saying, you know, that they would beat him. You do realize the man's a professional boxer, right? You do realize he gets paid to do this shit and has been so for the past 20 years, right? I mean, there's a very big difference between the dude on the corner that you scrap with and the kind of ass beating you're gonna get from Ishe Smith.
Are you ready?
I hope y'all realize this. Now, I doubt Ishe Smith would put his hands on you for real, because the ramifications for him are a lot worse than the ramifications for you. But the reality is this. The man made statements that he's entitled to. Because a lot of y'all are making statements that are fucking ridiculous, and you get pissed off when people call you out on it. But yet, Ishe Smith, he puts out his take on it, and it's a problem. Y'all want to insult him and act like you're going to do something if you see him in the street. When in reality, you know you know that if you was to pull up on Ishe Smith, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. That it just is what it is. And it's ridiculous that a man who has contributed to the sport cannot give his take on the whole situation without the insults, without the disrespect, and without the threats. Don't get me wrong, I say shit about boxers. I've called Canelo Alvarez a redheaded bitch. However, it's more for the comedy of my videos and more of a, how should I put it? More like a caricature of how I feel about the boxer. But I would never say that to their faces, and I wouldn't say it online, like directly toward them on Twitter, because I actually have a certain base respect for them for stepping in that ring, lacing up those gloves, and contributing to the sport, whether I like them or not. But y'all, some of y'all are just flat out disrespectful, and it's not me being a wimp, it's not me being two-faced or anything like that. It's that we make videos on YouTube, and if them videos aren't entertaining, then y'all ain't gonna watch. And I'm not saying that I necessarily do this for the views, but I'm not doing this to talk to myself either. You know what I'm saying? So I really think that a lot of the boxing fans need to sit back and reevaluate how they talk to these boxers. We have the kind of access to them that fans from the past never had. And it seems like a lot of fans are abusing that. You know, and there's no need to do that. You know, now if you're, you know, friendly heckling them and you know, joking around and stuff, that's different. But what I see with Ishe Smith, you know, people are calling him all different kinds of names that I'm not going to say in my video, out of respect for the man. But y'all know what it is. You know what he's being called. Even if you haven't seen it for yourself, you have a good idea of the kind of words they're using to describe Ishe Smith. And it's everything but his name. It's everything but a child of God. Believe you me. But I think this is ridiculous. I think fans need to really think about, you know, there's a different, you know, you want to go on your YouTube channel and make jokes and things like that. That's all good. I make jokes all the time. But you'll never see a tweet from me at Deontay Wilder calling him a bitch or calling him a coward. Because at the end of the day, it takes a certain amount of mental fortitude and strength to get in that ring and take punches to the face, especially in the heavyweight division. But there's nothing wrong with criticizing about the way that a boxer's moving their career, the way that they're carrying themselves. But this, all he did was put out a statement, and he's calling it how he sees it. But because he's African American, and it doesn't align with how you think an African American should feel and think, y'all got a problem with it. To all my subscribers, anybody watching my videos, or if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Peace.
That's why I'm undefeated.